competition, hoping that people tune in early.
Good, thank you.
You can announce the workers too. So
I'll announce the workers first, and then I'll turn it over to Alan.
one,
Or Ed, do you want to announce the workers for Thursday?
I can, whatever you'd like.
I think people get tired of listening to me. Craig says he does anyway.
is Craig coming Thursday?
I don't know.
Okay.
I will ask him. He's not here this evening, so I
Okay.
can't ask him right now, but I will check with him.
Yeah, just in the e-notice, if you send it out, just have them let me know so I know approximately the head count to give them as coming in.
Okay.
Thanks.
I suppose we need to remind them about bringing picture ID.
Yeah. No sharp objects.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my scissors in the box. Most of the time they don't ask me about them, but the last time I went, they did, and they took them away from me.
Yeah.
They gave them back when I left, but they wouldn't let me bring them upstairs. And I said, what am I supposed to do if I need scissors to cut tape?
Yeah.
And they said,
Last
borrow
time I
them.
took my Leatherman tool and they let me in with it.
No, really? No,
With a knife, they let me in.
no,
Mm.
not no more. So I had to
Oh.
go borrow them from security.
Well, it's on the TV because Linda's watching it.
Okay. Good evening and welcome, Nevada Camera Club members and guests, to the Nevada Camera Club Electronic Image Competition for September 2022. Before we get started this evening, we'd like to share a few announcements with you. First of all, we have a field trip coming up next weekend. Alan, do you want to say some things about the field trip since we've got you on here and you can speak?
Sure, thank you. So this is our fall field trip for Fall Colors. We're going to be in southern Utah. So we're going to meet on Saturday in Cedar City, Enoch. We have a home there, so we'll meet at my home there sometime before noon. You're welcome to come to our home there, and then that afternoon we'll go out up the road to Bryan Head into Yankee Meadow and the road to Panguitch. So we got some good fall colors that direction. Then we'll stay overnight at my house. We have room for about 8 to sleep there. I think we have 4 people coming already. I think we have some people staying in hotels, so you're welcome to do that also. And then on Sunday morning, we'll go up Highway 14 towards Duck Creek. We'll go off the road there to Kolob, the road to Kolob, and there's some great fall colors up there on Cedar Mountain. So we'll go up that direction, and we'll come back down and we'll go up the canyon further to Aspen Mirror Lake and to Duck Creek, and maybe the Mammoth road to Mammoth Caves over there too. So lots of places to go, lots of good color. I've been watching the color forecasts, and so they're at peak right now at around 10,000 feet, but they'll be probably pretty good by next weekend at the lower altitude. So we'll have plenty of places to go. So anyway, if you're going to stay with us at my home, just please let me know so that we can plan on you. If you could just bring a pillow and a sleeping bag. We've got the beds, but it'd be easier if you just stay with a pillow, your own pillow and sleeping bag. And we'll just plan on grabbing food along the way and just in Cedar City. So that's the plan. But anyway, it should be good. All colors sound like they're really good, and we'd love to have you join us. So just let me know. There was an announcement that went out on an e-notice with my address and phone number. So if you don't have that, let me know and I'll forward it to you.
Okay, thanks, Alan. And we've got something else coming up before that happens, and that deals with the hanging of our annual open print competition images down at the Lloyd George federal courthouse. And we'll let the special competitions chairman, Ed Stiglitz, tell you a little bit about that.
So Thursday is the hanging at the Lloyd George Courthouse. We need to carry the racks in. We need to set them up and assemble them. We need to hang the prints up. We need to hang the ribbons up and make a nice display for the public to come visit and look at it. We're always looking for volunteers to help with that. If you're interested or if you're available on Thursday morning, either send an email to me or Mary Sheets, and we will get you set up with security and let you know what you need to do to show up down there and help us out with the hanging.
We will be sending an e-notice out with a few more details within the next 24 hours. So look for that and check your calendar, because I think we've got 80 images in the vicinity of that. It won't take long to hang them this year, and the more people, the faster it'll go. Okay, so on to the competition for this evening.
Wait a minute, Linda, what time on Thursday morning?
9:30.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Tonight, our competition staff includes setup assistant Stephen Cupp, Linda Hicks, and Ed Stiglitz. The announcer is Linda Hicks. Our projectionist is Stephen Cupp. Scorekeeper is Mary Sheets, and our merit recorder is Ronnie Ronimus. Our judges for this evening: in chair number 1, we have Ron Frost. In chair number 2, Alan Duff. In chair 3, Rick Holmes. In chair 4, Leslie Gertie. And in chair 5, Ed Stiglitz. This evening, we had 26 members enter 74 images in 32 unique categories. For those of you who have live microphones, please turn off your cell phones. And now, here is your Nevada Camera Club electronic image competition for September 2022. We'll start with judges 1, 2, and 3, please. We are starting with Master Color Abstract Flow. Reveal 979.
It was a 7. I'll speak to that. I think it's got really nice lines, and it's interesting edges on it. I just felt like it didn't have a lot of impact. The colors are kind of muted, so it's nice, just not a lot of impact.
The image received a 25. It was the only image in the category. Same judges, please, for Advanced Color, Animal and Pets. Cardinal Red. Reveal 888.
It's a very nice picture of the bird. A lot of the plumage is very, very sharp. The eye is sharp. The beak is sharp. The depth of field is got the background nicely blurred out. Right at the base of the head and the neck area, it's not quite as sharp as perhaps it could be. So a little bit more depth of field might have taken care of that.
The image received a 28. Same judges. How do I get down? Reveal 988.
I was the 9. I think the chance of being there at exactly that time, the expression on the bear is just amazing.
The image received a 25. Judges, you have 2 images to review for placement, starting with how do I get down and going back 1 to cardinal red. Judges, a 1 or 2, please, for cardinal red. Reveal. 2, 1, 2. The judges have chosen how do I get down. Judges 2, 4, and 5 for master color, animal, and pets. Shelved cat.
Mhm.
Cool image. Yeah.
What was the title again?
Shelved cat. Reveal. 7, 8, 8.
So I felt this is a nice picture of a cat. I mean, it's clear, sharp, it's cute. I'm sure you have some emotional connection to it. I think you could have zoomed in a lot further. You don't need all that background. You can see the shelf and you can get much closer to the cat and eliminate some of that background.
The image received a 23. It was the only image in the category. Same judges as we move on to advanced color creative. Sunflower Rising. Reveal. 8, 8, 9.
I'm the 9. I really like this image a lot. I love the maker's choice of not putting the image where we traditionally would expect to see it. We have great clarity in all of the sunflower, the leaves. The back sticks might be a little out, but that doesn't bother me any. The light and the action and the feel of movement, this image is just, I like it a lot.
The image received a 25. Rain Dancer. Reveal. 8, 8, 7.
I like the picture. He's obviously very colorful, and that's creative, but I don't see how it fits the category of creative.
The image received a 23. Grosvenor Arch.
Are we still in the creative category?
We are. Reveal. 7, 6, 7.
It is absolutely Grosvenor Arch. There's no doubt about where it is. I'm just not sure that the treatment on this image was the most appealing choice for it. I think the sky is very nice. I like the sky color. but washing out the arch, I don't think helped the image any.
The image received a 20. Hummingbird with teacup. Reveal. 8, 8, 8.
Oh, I love the concept here. I think this is very creative. I think the colors are striking and impactful. So I love the hummingbird with the teacup and the flowers spilling out. That's all great. I think you could cut some off the bottom there. You don't really need all that. And I see a little ghosting around the hummingbird itself. So I think, although it has some kind of texture left or a creative aspect to it, I think the ghosting is a little bit distracting.
The image received a 24. Judges, you have 3 images to review for placement, starting with hummingbird with teacup, going back 2 to rain dancer, and going back 1 to sunflower rising. So judges, a 1, 2, or 3, please, for sunflower rising. Reveal. 1, 1, 1. Rain dancer. Reveal.
How many were there? Were 4 of them, right?
But we only are judging 3 for placement.
Thank you.
3, 3, 3. And so the teacup, hummingbird and teacup got 2, 2, 2. The judges have chosen sunflower rising. Judges 2, 3, and 5, please. We're doing color, intermediate color documentary, Angels in the Sky. Reveal. 8, 9, 8.
This is a very clear, very sharp, very nice image. Part of the image that shows how close together they are and how the wings are over top and everything else is what's causing it for me not to be a 9. Just the angle that you're at when you took this individual picture, not having the cockpit of planes 3 and 4, I think is what marked it down just a little bit and from the being a 9.
The image received a 25. It was the only image in the category. Same judges, please, for intermediate monochrome documentary, In Search of That Next Photo. Reveal. 8, 7, 9.
I'm the 7. I think that it's not something that I would want to document. It's nice that it's a Nikon camera, but that's just my personal preference. But you can't tell if the person's been mugged and that's why the camera's on the ground, or if out searching for something. Why would he leave his camera back at the bike?
The image received a 24. It was the only image in the category. Judges 1, 4, and 5, please, for advanced color documentary, Henderson Bird Park. Reveal. 888.
We have a beautiful bird that's in focus and clear. I think personally, I would have liked to have seen the bird a little higher in the frame so that its reflection wasn't cut off as much. And I would have liked to have seen it out of the center.
The image received a 24. Same judges, same category, Meteor. Reveal. 777.
It's a beautiful image. There's just a lack of interest and impact in the image.
The image received a 21. Judges, you have 2 images to review for placement, starting with Meteor and going back 1 to Henderson Bird Park. Judges, a 1 or 2, please, for Henderson Bird Park. 111. So the judges have chosen Henderson Bird Park. Same judges, please, as we go to advanced monochrome documentary, Aging. Reveal. 999.
Yeah, other than having a person sitting in the bench that was very aged, I don't know what else could have been done to improve this image.
The image received a 27. I could volunteer to sit on that bench. It was the only image in the category. Judges, same judges, please. We're now moving into nature wildlife, and we will start with beginner color nature wildlife, Lonely Little Burrow. Reveal. 899.
I really like this, the composition, the cactus on the right and the burrow to the left looking back at you. I just think it's really excellent.
The image
Yeah.
received it.
For,
Go ahead, Ed.
For a beginner, there's so much good going on in this image. We have rule of thirds. We have the eye in the PowerPoint. We have the front cactus, which is causing depth of field and making this image very three-dimensional. We have great control of depth of field, making the background go out of focus. I wish there was maybe another twitch on the left side of the tail, and I'd be willing to bet that burrow would twitch that tail just as you click the shutter and went that way. But other than that, this image is really, really nice.
The image received a 26 and was the only image in the category. Judges 2, 3, and 4, please. For intermediate color nature wildlife, Busy Bee. Alan, we want you judging this one, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Missed that.
Reveal. 887.
I'm low score on this. The image has huge impact with the vibrance of the color, but it seems to be more about the flower than about the bee.
The image received a 23. Same judges, same category. Family reunion. Reveal. 888.
Oh, I love the sheep here. I think they're sharp. I think you got several of them looking right at you. See the eyes on the ones you do. I think that's all great. I just think the background is not necessary. I would zoom in a lot more here. So crop in and get some of the background out of the picture.
The image received a 24. Judges, you have 2 images to review for placement, starting with family reunion and going back 1 to busy bee. Judges, a 1 or 2, please, for busy bee. Reveal. 222. So the judges have chosen family reunion. Judges 1, 3, and 4, please. We're in advanced color, nature, wildlife, a piece of heaven. Reveal. 898.
I think we've got very nice colors. I think the shutter speed was nice to turn the water into this milky type of appearance. I like having a little bit of the sky on the top, and I think it's a beautiful picture.
The image received a 25. Hey, who's there? Reveal. 988.
It's a great picture of is he a chipmunk? At any rate, really close in, but I'm distracted by the blue up in the upper left-hand corner.
The image received a 25. Blue Springs Dawn. Reveal. 999. My dog
Wow.
thinks so too.
You just feel the stillness.
The image received a 27. Hanging on. Reveal. 989.
It's a very,
Gold color on the dragonfly is just phenomenal. The sharpness on the wings. Wow.
The image received a 26. Hummingbird hawk moth. Reveal. 889.
I'm high score. I think it's a great shot. You can see the eye of this. What is he, a moth? You see his eye and the flower. I just like the placement in the frame, the composition.
The image received a 25. 2 bumblebees visit a coneflower. Reveal. 998.
I'm low score, and it's just because of the background, the pink that's hanging there, because the bumblebees are just, that's amazing. That is an amazing shot.
The image received a 26. Judges, you have 3 images to review for placement, starting with 2 bumblebees visit a coneflower, going back 2 to hanging on, and going back 1 to Blue Springs Dawn. Are you okay, or do you want to see them one more time?
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. Judges, a 1, 2, or 3, please, for Blue Springs Dawn. Reveal. 1, 1, 1. Hanging on. Reveal. 2, 3, 2, which would make 2 bumblebees, 3, 2, 3. So the judges have chosen Blue Springs Dawn. Judges 1, 2, and 3, please, for intermediate color people. People in the year 3000. Reveal. 788.
People in the year 3000.
I think this is a really fun picture, colorful. I'm not sure we need all of the right side. That would, if you were to get rid of some of the right side, it would shift her off of the middle of the picture.
The image received a 23. It was the only image in the category. Judges 1, 2, and 5, please. We're doing advanced color people. The photographer line. Reveal. 889.
So I think the strength of this image obviously is the powerful colors here in this beautiful sunset or sunrise, and your silhouettes are really nice, and kind of the mystery of what's in the foreground for the photographers. Of course, we all identify with this, so I think it just makes it interesting.
The image received a 25. Unusual sighting at Bryce Canyon. Reveal. 898.
I love this. Immediate impact was this is so unusual. I mean, it's like completely out of context here. Just the colors are powerful. Of course, we love Bryce and the snow on there. And then these ladies are so colorfully dressed and they're perfectly exposed. I mean, it's just so unique.
The image received a 25. Just chillin'. Reveal. 988.
Ed, you're muted.
Emotional appeal is quite good.
The image received a 25. Judges, you have 3 images to review for placement, starting with Just Chillin', going back 1 to Unusual Sighting at Bryce Canyon, and going back 1 to the photographer line. Judges, a 1, 2, or 3, please, for the photographer line. Reveal. 331. Unusual sighting at Bryce Canyon. Reveal. 113. And Just Chillin'. Reveal. 222. So the judges have chosen unusual sighting at Bryce Canyon. Okay, as we go into photojournalism, judges 2, 3, and 5, please. We will be starting with beginner color photojournalism. Zana Munoz at Manhattan Beach. Reveal. 999.
I don't know what more we could want. We have action, we have angles, we have dirt, we have beautiful women. It's beautiful.
The image received a 27. It was the only image in the category. Same judges, please, for master color photojournalism. Rough Tackle. Reveal. 898.
We've got real action here. I'm just glad I'm not the person at the bottom of the whole thing with 2 people coming down on them.
The image received a 25. It was the only image in the category. Same judges for our first image in pictorial. We've got beginner color pictorial, Old Manzanita.
Inner.
Reveal 888.
I think you got a beautiful subject here. This is just this light colored bush that's dead, and it has all these angles and all this roughness to it. Actually, I think it might be more powerful if you zoomed in and didn't have all that background, maybe kind of almost like an abstract with the sticks moving in all different directions there and different layers and textures. So, and maybe just too much context.
The image received. Go ahead.
And Alan, I think also getting a lot lower and looking at it at a lot lower angle might have helped the image a lot too.
Yeah.
Okay, image received a 24. It was the only image in the category. Same judges one more time for intermediate color pictorial, Brain Health Center. Reveal 778.
Yeah, it's a pretty picture, but I think the wind was blowing a little bit and it caused your trees to go out of focus.
I think some more saturation would have helped boost it up.
The image received a 22. It was the only image in the category. Judges 1, 3, and 5, please, for advanced color pictorial, sand castles. Reveal 999.
Yeah, it's really a really pretty image and well titled image. It's just a very beautiful. I love the colors in the sky and the clouds and the afternoon, late afternoon or early morning. You can't tell which one, with all the shadows and the depth and everything.
Image received a 27. Same judges, same category. Storm clouds over Red Rock. Reveal 887.
There's just not a lot of interest in the foreground, and the sky, to me, the right hand side of the sky is just, the colors are a little bit odd.
Image received a 23. Sunset. Reveal 787.
And we have a really pretty sky. The image just does not seem to be in focus.
The image received a 22. Mount Timpanogos and Barn. Reveal. 878.
I think that the mountains and the sky are so much brighter than the bottom of the picture that it's hard to really look at. I think that burning in some of the upper part of the picture would have balanced it out more and made it more appealing.
The barn on this picture, the lower part of this picture is extraordinarily nice. And then the mountains and the sky, by being so much brighter, it's beyond the range of the camera without using a split neutral density filter might have helped.
The image received a 23. Judges, you have 3 images to review for placement, starting with Mount Timpanogos and Barn, going back 2 to storm clouds over Red Rock, and going back 1 to sand castles. Judges, a 1, 2, or 3, please, for sand castles. Reveal. 1, 1, 1. Storm clouds over Red Rock. Reveal. 2, 2, 3. And that leaves Mount Timpanogos 3, 3, 2. So the judges have chosen sand castles. Judges 1, 2, and 5. As we move to master color pictorial, Village on the Lakes. Reveal. 7, 8, 9.
Well, I'm the 9. I find this image incredibly interesting. I would love to see this as a puzzle, a 500-piece puzzle or a 1,000-piece puzzle. This thing is wonderful. It's got so much going on in so many different places. And how did they get high enough to take the picture to begin with? Yeah, I just find there would be a ton of interest in this image. And I think it's well done and well focused from edge to edge.
Does 7 want to say something?
I didn't get much impact from it. I like the puzzle concept. I think that would be a very useful piece of it. But it's a great image if I were trying to sell a house in that community. Say, hey, look at all these other places around.
The image received a 24. Same judges, same category, Cascade Falls. Reveal. 8, 8, 7.
Yeah, it's a pretty picture. It's Cascade Falls, but it's the wrong time of day. And in the master category, it should have a lot more pop and oomph.
The image received a 23. Judges, you have 2 images to review for placement, starting with Cascade Falls and going back 1 to Village on the Lakes. Judges, a 1 or 2, please, for Village on the Lakes. Reveal. 2, 1, 1. So the judges have chosen Village on the Lakes. Same judges as we move to master monochrome pictorial From the Heavens. Reveal. 888.
So
I think that this is a really nice image on the left side of the image. The sunbeams, the mountains, the land, the boat, the waves, the pier of land coming out. But the right-hand side of the image just got lost into the darkness and in the mud.
The image received a 24. It was the only image in the category. We're down to portraiture, and we'll keep these same three judges as we do beginner color portraiture. Greta's Headshot. Reveal. 889.
So I think for a beginner, this is really a nice portrait. You got a really nice model with a nice pose, got nice lighting. It looks like it's maybe natural lighting. Got her eyes sharp, nice expression. I think that's all good. I think the background's a little bit distracting. You could move her away from that a little bit and blur it more. Maybe that one line on the left, upper right, left corner there could be cloned out of there.
The image received a 25. It was the only image in the category. Same judges for intermediate color portraiture. Greta. Reveal. 888.
Once again, we have a beautiful subject, a beautiful smile, really nice lighting. I think it would have been a 9 if there was a little bit more space on the head.
The image received a 24. It was the only image in the category. Judges 3, 4, and 5, please, for advanced color portraiture. Looking Out. Reveal. 878.
I'm low score, and it's a nice the angle she's at is really good. I just am totally distracted by what's going, this line that's over on the left hand side. My eye keeps going over there.
The image received a
I think
23.
this image would have been much stronger as a vertical, losing the left side of the image.
Image received a 23. Same judges, same category. Kaylee. Reveal. 897.
I'm the 7 on this image. I just don't think that the color combination is real complementary. And the left arm elbow has a really weird look feel to it. And then the girl just does not look comfortable.
The image received a 24. Does the 9 want to speak to it?
I like the contrast of the colors, and it really made her, pop, come out of the background.
Judges, you have 2 images to review for placement, starting with Kaylee and going back 1 to looking out. Judges, a 1 or 2, please, for looking out. Reveal. 1, 2, 1. So the judges have chosen looking out. Excuse me. Judges 1, 3, and 4, please, for intermediate color still life, pearls and opals. Reveal. 7, 7, 8.
I like the composition. I like the idea. The opal's very pretty. Unfortunately, the light on the top pearls is too hot in it. Your eye gets pulled up there.
The image received a 22. It was the only image in the category. Same judges, please, as we go into advanced color still life. Very red. Reveal. 9, 8, 8.
The red mushroom or toadstool is very nice and well shot. It's unfortunate that there's the plant coming up on the left side of it, and some of the twigs off to the right are also distracting.
The image received a 25. Same judges, same category. Lemons. Reveal. 7, 7, 9.
I like the impact's huge, obviously, with the lemons, and that they named it right. So I really liked it.
One of the 7s want to speak.
I'm not sure the plate that the lemons are on, especially along the left edge, helps. And perhaps a little more depth of field to get the lemon on the right in the back a little bit more in focus would help.
The image received a 22. Cat and koi. Reveal. 9, 9, 9.
I really like the colors in this. I wonder if the koi are figuring out how they're going to get the cat.
I wonder how long the person had to sit there to get this composition.
Image received a 27. Classic beauty. Reveal. 7, 8, 9.
I really like the subject, and it might be considered a little over processed, but I like it anyway.
The image received a 24. Judges, you have 3 images to review for placement, starting with classic beauty, going back 1 to cat and koi, and going back 2 to very red. Judges, a 1, 2, or 3, please, for very red. Reveal 2, 3, 3. Cat and koi. Reveal 1, 1, 1. And classic beauty. Reveal 3, 2, 2. So the judges have chosen cat and koi. Judges 2, 3, and 4, please. For intermediate, color unclassified, Nevada from the air. Reveal 8, 8, 8.
Well, the first impact here is that it's just very interesting. See all these lines and textures and colors. I think that's very fascinating. I just don't. There's not an anchor point or a point of interest that overpowers the rest of it. It's interesting. It just doesn't have one point that is real hold your view.
The image received a 24. Same judges, same category. The Flamboyant Artistic Iron Store. Bless you. Reveal 8, 9, 8.
It's very colorful, lots of impact, well focused.
Image received a 25. Judges, you have 2 images to review for placement, starting with the Flamboyant Artistic Iron Store and going back 1 to Nevada from the air. Judges, a 1 or 2, please, for Nevada from the air. Reveal 2, 2, 2. So the judges have chosen the Flamboyant Artistic Iron Store. Judges 1, 2, and 5, please, for advanced color unclassified, The first day out of the nest. Reveal. 998.
Ed, you're muted.
It looks to me like this was blown up just a bit too much. It's close. It's a beautiful image, and the composition is wonderful, and the capture is extraordinary. But in the detail, in the feathers and such, it looks like it was just blown up just a twitch too much.
The image.
I
Go
agree.
ahead.
I just wanted to say, I agree with Ed completely there, but I mean, I think the animal behavior just overpowers any technical issues. It's just amazing to capture that.
Image received a 26. Pepper splash. Reveal. 888.
I think the color is the impact here, and that has a lot of impact when it's completely surrounded with the dark background. So your bubbles, your pepper, all sharp. I think that's all good. I just think the angle of the pepper would be better if it was the stem was pointing a little more towards you, so you could see, the pepper from a different angle.
The image received a 24. Judges, you have 2 images to review for placement, starting with pepper splash and going back 1 to first day out of the nest. Judges, a 1 or a 2, please, for first day out of the nest. Reveal. 111. So the judges have chosen first day out of the nest. We'll do judges 2, 3, and 5 for master color unclassified, wildflower. Reveal. 888.
I think the beauty here is the backlit of these flowers. It's just kind of lacy and white. I think against that blue sky, that's really powerful. The diagonals there. Maybe just not enough to be a 9.
Image received a 24. Walk on the umbrella street. Reveal. 889.
Yeah, I looked at this image and I was debating between an 8 and a 9, and I just like it too much to give it an 8. I love the composition. I love that hat in the foreground with this, just the head is tilted just back a little bit, looking at the umbrellas. Do I wish there was some color in the sky behind the umbrellas? Yeah, but the image has got so much interest and impact. It's just, I just can't stop looking at it. And I enjoy looking at the image as a whole.
The image received a 25. There are 2 images to review for placement, starting with Walk on the Umbrella Street and going back 1 to Wildflower. Judges, a 1 or 2, please, for Wildflower. Reveal 222. So the judges have chosen Walk on the Umbrella Street. Judges 1, 2, and 5. We're down to our club challenge, which we could choose either cold or hot. We'll start with beginner club challenge. And this one's ice cold.
Which judges again, please?
1, 2, and 5, please. Reveal 887.
So just great to capture, see this, see the ice cold meets the challenge very well. Kind of good contrast between ice cold and hot red. So it gets both sides.
The image received a 23. Cheetah Plat breathes fire. Reveal 999.
It's the category perfectly. Great.
And a great capture for a beginner.
Yeah, really.
The image received a 27. Judges, you have 2 images to review for placement, starting with Cheetah Plat breathes fire and going back 1 to ice cold. Judges, a 1 or 2, please, for ice cold. 222. So the judges have chosen Cheetah Plat breathes fire. Judges 2, 3, and 4, please, for intermediate club challenge. Tehachapi can be hot. Reveal 789.
I'm high score. I like it's off center and it really does look like the face of the clock melted, and it is conceivable it could have done it in our heat.
Image received a 24. Ivanpah Solar Farm hot. Reveal 878.
So I think it fits the category well. Those are super hot with all the reflection on there. It's just kind of, it must be a dust storm because it's just kind of very milky, not sharp. So it's kind of interesting because it looks almost like twilight, but you know it's sunny because those things wouldn't be glowing if it wasn't sunny. So it's kind of a dichotomy there.
Almost looks like it's out of a science fiction movie.
Mm-hmm.
The image received a 23. hot, cold. Reveal. 998.
I'm low score. I really like the flames, or it's not flames, whatever's coming out of that.
Sparks.
My eye keeps getting pulled over to the sun though, and I wonder if it would have been better if you cropped the sun out on the right side.
I think
Image.
it's probably the
Go ahead.
moon. It's the moon.
Oh,
The-
sorry.
The
It's still,
diagonals, the lighting, I just love this. I think it's very well done. It takes a lot of work to do these.
Image received a 26. Judges, you have 3 images to review for placement, starting with hot, cold, going back 1 to Ivanpah Solar Farm hot, and going back 1 to Tehachapi can be hot. Judges, a 1, 2, or 3 for Tehachapi. Reveal. 222. Ivanpah Solar Farm, reveal. 333, which means the judges have chosen hot, cold as a 111.
can somebody tell me what that picture's of? What are they doing that causing all the sparks to go? Do you know?
They spin steel wool. So you put steel wool in like a strainer, you spin it around with the string, and the sparks from the steel wool just fly out. It's
Oh,
really fun.
thank you.
Okay, judges 1, 3, and 4, please. For advanced club challenge, firebombs at Nellis. Reveal. 988.
It certainly meets the category definition. The 6th one, the one over on the left, I think is unnecessary. It doesn't have enough heat showing out of it to really help, and that would leave us with 5, which is a nice odd number, often preferable than 6 in this case.
Image received a 25. Cold day. Reveal. 978.
As a low scorer, my comment is it doesn't really say cold to me. It's a nice picture of the rocks and the snow, but it doesn't shout cold at me.
Image received a 24. A hot 4th. Reveal. 888.
I really enjoyed the contrast between the sparkler and the young man, but the blue, which is the sky up above, kind of detracted it a little bit.
Image received at 24. Cool water in the hot desert. Reveal. 888.
It's a very nice perspective on this. I think that without having the word cool and hot in the title, it would be less relevant to this challenge.
Image received at 24. Heavy snow. Reveal. 988.
It looks plenty cold. That's for sure. I wonder if the central trees, if you made it more of a vertical, maybe cropped in on the right side. Anyway, it definitely looks cold.
Image received at 25. Bring the weenies. This grill is hot and ready. Reveal. 888. Comment?
The flame from the jet certainly gives us the hot for the challenge. There's a bit of a edge around the plane, perhaps from post-processing, that doesn't help.
Image received at 24. Penguin on ice, Antarctica. Reveal. 988.
I think it says cold. I think that the exposure is pretty good. If you could have dropped down perhaps and taken a knee and gotten a different angle on the penguin, it might have been more interesting.
Image received at 25. Frozen soap bubble. Reveal. 998.
The technique is just spectacular, seeing the extra little spots in the left and then the crystals on the face. Amazing.
Image received at 26. Awaiting news. Reveal. 777.
It certainly shows cold, but I'm not sure it's a particularly interesting picture that my eye wants to stay in.
Image received at 21. Old Faithful. Reveal. 888.
It's a
The
pretty,
colors are nice and geysers are hot.
The image received at 24. Pre-game show. Reveal. 788.
definitely looks hot. And the heat is what's making you can almost see the heat waves outside of the actual flames itself.
Image received at 23. Ice cold. Reveal. 889.
I'm high score. I think it's really well done. The composition and the reflection, the lighting.
The image received at 25. Fire and rain. Reveal. Enric. 899. Comment?
It's very nicely, tightly cropped image. The flames certainly meet the category. The person holding whatever you call that thing the flames are coming off of you can really see his face and muscles and everything. I think the exposure is very nice.
Image received at 26. Frozen branches. Reveal. 888. Comment? You're speechless?
They do look frozen. Maybe if he made it more of a vertical and got rid of the one on the left and went up a little bit higher to get the beginning of the long one, might have been a better composition.
The image received at 24. Judges, you have 6 images to review for placement. You started with 14, so you did well. Starting with Fire and Rain, that's back 1. Back 1 from there to Ice Cold. back 4 to frozen soap bubble, back 1 to penguin on ice, Antarctica, back 2 to heavy snow, and back 4 to fire bombs at Nellis. I know you'll want to see those again.
Yes.
So fire bombs at Nellis, forward 4 to heavy snow, forward 2 to penguin on ice, Antarctica, forward 1 to frozen soap bubble, forward 4 to ice cold, and forward 1 to fire and rain. Are you okay, or do you need another tour?
Go for it.
Take notes here. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 for fire and rain. Reveal. 2, 1, 2. Ice cold. Reveal. 3, 3, 1. Frozen soap bubble. Reveal. 1, 2, 4. Penguin on ice. Reveal. 6, 5, 5. Heavy snow. Reveal. 5, 6, 3. And fire bombs at Nellis. Reveal. 4, 4, 6. Give us a minute to make sure everything's kosher. Okay, judges have chosen fire and rain, but you have a tie for second. I'm double checking my math. Yes, between ice cold, the ice cubes, and frozen soap bubble. So judges, a 1 or a 2, please, for frozen soap bubble. Reveal. 1, 1, 2. So the judges have chosen for second place frozen soap bubble. Whew. Judges 2, 4, and 5 for Master Club Challenge. Fur coat recommended. Reveal. 8, 8, 9.
I think that making this image monochrome was a great choice and helped the image quite a bit.
Image received a 25. Out of control. Reveal. 799.
Hang on, do it again.
Okay.
Put up the wrong one.
999.
Yeah, a great documentary image.
You can just feel the heat here.
And Yellowstone blizzard. Reveal. 888.
I think you can really feel the cold here too. And personal preference, I would have preferred just to have those 3 bison in the front and not that group behind them. It's just kind of a blob back there with the group. I think the 3 kind of lonely in the cold would be more powerful.
Image received at 24. Judges, you have 3 images to review for placement, starting with Yellowstone blizzard, going back 1 to out of control, and going back 1 to fur coat recommended. Judges, a 1, 2, or 3, please, for fur coat recommended. Reveal. 3, 2, 2. Out of control. Reveal. 1, 1, 1. And Yellowstone blizzard.
Sorry.
That's okay. 2, 3, 3. So the judges have chosen out of control. Thank you, judges. Thank you, competition staff. The results of this evening's competition will be included in the November-December issue of Focal Expressions. The competition video is also available on YouTube. For those of you who haven't been watching the Golden Knights but have been listening to us instead, the score is currently 5 for the San Jose Sharks, 2 for the Knights. Please remember, if you want to be attending the field trip, to let Alan Duff know, and we will be sending out information asking for anyone who can come down and help at the courthouse on Thursday to be there at 9:30. So once again, thank you all very much, and we'll